Hey guys, TipTop Gamer is back with another awesome video, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and lets me know that you like what I'm doing. With all that in mind, let the fun commence. But first, the intro.
You must be Zachary, my opponent. Just so you know, I am going to destroy you in this promotion match.
Ah yes, you must be James. I have been very much looking forward to this. Once I defeat you, I will move up the ranks. I will no longer be Éternel. I hope you trained your Pokemon strong for this Pokemon battle.
Pokemon battle?
Yes. This is the ZA Royale. A Pokemon battle tournament.
This isn't some sort of promotion for the hotel?
You didn't really think that this was some sort of advertisement battle, did you?
Well, I mean, Tony's been talking so much about promoting the hotel and advertising that... I'll go grab my Pokemon out of the PC.
Hey guys, TipTop Gamer is back with another awesome episode of Pokemon Legends ZA for the Nintendo Switch 2. If you guys were last time, you know that we went to our first wild area and caught ourselves a bunch of Pokemon, as you can see in the bottom left corner. We also took part in the ZA Royale and willingly walked into the battle zone this time. It didn't form around us. And got the rights to take on our next promotion match, which is Zachary. In this awesome episode, we're going to do just that. We are going to challenge Zachary to our promotion match and move up in the ranks. Let's get going. So I don't know if I went over this, but this guy is a new addition to the Pokemon series. This guy is the ball guy. If you remember the ball guy from Pokemon Sword and Shield, he was just a random guy with a Pokeball on his head, and every time you found him, he gave you a random Pokeball. This guy's a lot different, and a lot cooler than that. Hey, friend, ever wonder where your Pokeballs go when you miss throwing your Pokeballs at wild Pokemon? Well, want to know more? I collect them. So, now that we have established that, I've collected 2 Pokeballs of yours. I'll take them. So yeah, every time you miss a Pokeball throw, this guy will collect them, and no matter how many Pokeballs you've messed up throwing, this guy will always pick them up and give them back to you. So you never have to worry about losing material if you waste it. Let's just see what he has to say when you say ask him to tell him us more. We Lost Pokeball collectors do just what we would expect. We gather up all the lost Pokeballs that missed a Pokemon. Whenever you've lost some of your Pokeballs, you can find us. I've got you covered. Hey, did you check out your Challenger's ticket? You can see it in the ZA Royale app. I literally just went over this. Yeah, you can see who you're going to be challenging. You can also see how many medals and wins you have. And any bonus cards you collect. We'll go over a lot more of that stuff later on in the game when we have more free roam. For now, you can take on another trainer of your rank in a promotion match if they've got a ticket too. I'm impressed how smoothly you're handling this. Let's see if we can get your promotion match in before morning comes. Your opponent, Zach, ought to be in the taxi cab lot just down the street. You should heal your team in the Pokemon Center before important battles like this. Maybe even buy a potion for safekeeping. I'll meet you at the taxi lot. Okay, so there was an extra step. Okay, I just didn't want to take the chance. I didn't want to make the video any longer than it was. There are these little structures over here, all over the place in town. You can climb up them. Sometimes they'll have something nice at the top of them, or just in a random spot. You just gotta find them. Of course, our nice and valuable is right over here. Zach's a taxi driver. As far as I know, he shouldn't be here waiting for fares. There! That's it! Zach's fought in a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning. I take it you're James. One more kid searching for glory in the wild, ruckus ZA Royale Battlegrounds, huh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at rank Z, then you climb to rank A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. It's you against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in Lumios. Now, let's get our promotion match started, shall we? Bon chance to both of us. Good luck. You can do this! You bring out the best of your Pokemon, and that's how you win! We meet. Our phones butt heads. Challenger's ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. I suppose you think you're going to win. Climb over me to reach the next rank. I sure won't lose. Piece of gato. Kick. Well, I won't make it easy for you, because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumios, except taxis. My, what a goal he has for himself. Here we go up against Zach the driver, our first promotion match. He is going to be starting off with our Slowpoke, or his Slowpoke. Totodile, come on! We can take him! So, yeah, here we go. In order to progress to the next rank, you're going to need to beat this guy. If you lose, you just challenge him again. Clearly, this guy has never learned about plot armor. As in, I have to be the one that wins. Alrighty then, let's start our wave, get it paralyzed. None that it really... Status conditions don't really do much of anything anymore in this game. I have yet to see what use Confusion and Sleep have in this game, because I can still run around like normal when I'm asleep. At the same time, I can also attack just fine when I'm confused. I haven't had really any problems yet. Oh god, except for this. I am about to die! Mareep is about to die! Totodile, bite it! The crocodile just bit the bird. If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank Z! But I believe in my Pokemon! I don't know why I'm giving this guy a British accent, it's just funny. Pikachu! Sadly, does that. It's had voice lines in-game! It had voice lines starting in X and Y! This is the continuation of Pokemon X and Y! Why does it just sound like that? I love Pikachu's voice lines! That little Pika Pika! That it throws at you once you get into a battle! I love it! And they don't bring it back? It killed me while I was complaining about it. I'm sorry. Get it. Hey! I did it! I did it! I beat him! I beat him! I told you to lose, buddy! I told you I wasn't gonna lose! This is my 100th time watching it. Honan get promoted instead of me! I lose. Again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match. This is why they call me the Éternel. Yes! Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. I did it! I am now rank Y. You have been promoted to rank Y. You chose your moves well, and even took the position of your Pokemon into account. That was one well-fought battle. Emma, hi. You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumio City. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here, Tony? This is James, Team NZ's newest member. Ah, that makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotion match. Just happened to be passing by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokemon. But based on what I saw, Team MZ has got a fine new trainer. Can I have your number? I bet AZ is pleased, too. Not that his face would give it away. By the way, Tony, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're looking for. I just wanted to let you know, but I've got to head out. Have a good night. That girl's watching way too much Naruto. Emma's the top detective in Lumio City, and a super talented Pokemon trainer. If she says you're good, you know you must be special, James. Anyway, now you've got your promotion and everything, I think it's time to call it a night too. Emma, a returning character that most people probably didn't even know existed before this game, because they didn't realize that Pokemon X and Y had a post-game. But she does play a very big role in it. Emma, along with her Espera, who she calls Mimi, is first introduced as a poor orphan who didn't even have enough money to buy a single Pokeball. And we've seen how cheap they are in stores! She's introduced with the help of a detective named Looker, who her bureau is named after. For anybody who doesn't know, Looker was a character that was introduced back in Pokemon Platinum. He was a detective who was looking into the activities of Team Galactic, the evil team of that game. Though, he always arrived at a conclusion and at the scene of the crime right after the player was done dealing with Team Galactic stuff. In this story, Looker is working on a case involving children suspiciously hanging out around alleyways. This led to the introduction of Emma, who the children were playing with and protecting at the same time. Looker then decides to give Emma a home and a job at his bureau, but she refuses this offer on the count of Mimi, who is afraid of adults. Later on, she does accept the offer after the player becomes friends with Mimi, making Emma more friendly towards them. There was a lot more to that post-game, including a whole section where Emma is kidnapped and experimented on by a member of Team Flare, Exorosic, which ends with Exorosic being arrested. Then Looker decides that he has to leave since he's not only a detective, he's a member of the International Police, and he decides to leave Emma in charge of the Looker Bureau, which she buys to help her for her future. She's a very interesting character, and as you can see, she's gotten a major glow up in this game. Like, look at her compared to what she looked like in X and Y. There is a huge difference right now. I'm really glad that we're getting to see what she's been doing and how she's been faring in her new position. It's nice that they added a little bit more to her character, especially since she was so small. Ah, hotel, sweet hotel. We're back! Tony, we're headed back to the hotel. Would you at least let us know? How was your first taste of competing in the Zia Royale, James? I'm rank Y now, baby. I did it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing! You're a natural! I agree with Lydia, but let's not be hasty. Lest we forget that the opponent was Zach. Éternel. You don't get it, Naveen. You didn't see the match. James has serious potential. I can tell he's gonna shoot straight up the ranks. Yeah, for real. He's basically a brand new Pokemon trainer and still won a promotion match right away. That's big. Team MZ is headed straight for the top. Ah, do you know what the initials MZ in our team name means, James? No idea. The M is for Mega Evolution, and the Z is from Hotel Z. How did James fare tonight? Hey Z, I think we'll be able to protect the future of Lumios with James around. Whoa, Tawny, you're that confident? Well, even Emma had good things to say about him. You met Emma, did you? She is a remarkable Pokemon trainer. If only she could have also joined our efforts. But she has her own work to carry on. We must hope that enough competition will forge for us the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then the city's Pokemon and people might finally rest easy. I hope you will also contribute to these efforts, James. I will. No problem. Can I say something? Doing this ARL takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry. You didn't even compete. The pantry's contents are yours to use, as ever. Though, I myself will retire for the night. Sounds like it's time to show off my chef skills. Would you make me something normal, please? I'm good with literally anything, as long as it's ready soon. You may want to be more specific, or else, well... What is this stuff? I don't get what you don't get about it. It's my original creation, croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. Does anybody in France actually mix curry and croissants? If so, would they be willing to try that? To any viewers that live in France, give it a try and let me know in the comments. It pairs Lumios' delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. Galar reference. That scent sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tawny. I reject that monstrosity altogether. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was just raised better than to let food go to waste. You can be so particular, Naveen. Maybe it's because you're Lumios born and raised. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. Sorry this got so heated, James. But for real, I'm glad you showed up here. Yes, big same. Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. I'm glad to be here. Can't wait to see everything you're capable of. Now let's eat! Well, I'm definitely capable of cleaning off a plate.
The next day.
And here we are. Good morning! Oh, that was Naveen. Liz already left for dance practice. Morning! Hope you slept well. Feeling ready for a little field trip? I want to show you Lumios' #1 sightseeing spot, Prism Tower. Shame you two won't be able to climb the tower due to the restoration work. I'm in Lumios, and again I can't climb the frickin' tower. Hey Z, we're headed out. The tower long watched over the city. I wonder if the people still believe it does so. The city in the shadow of Prism Tower. Oh, hello. Hey, kid! We finished fixing up the outside of your hotel! Thanks, Tarragon. We always appreciate your work. Sure thing! Still, why bother fixing it? Not like you got guests lined up out the door. We do have one. Though I guess he's a full-on member of our team now, not just a guest. Anyway, that's why I gotta film more videos to spread the word about Hotel Z. Making your own videos to advertise, huh? Not a bad idea. But wouldn't it be better to just ask Canary to promote the hotel for you? Or you could use one of my prize scaffolding courses to spruce up the walls of your hotel. We build scaffolding all the time for our works as part of the urban redevelopment plan. But you see, who cares about regular scaffoldings? No one! That's why at Racine Construction, we make our scaffolding into obstacle courses. We also leave colorful screws on the courses for folks to grab and train for prizes. Here, kid, a little something for you on the house. It's one of the prizes you can get. Hey, I got a plush of Canary. Having one of these increases the XP your Pokemon get by a little. Folks say that Canary merch can give you all kinds of benefits, you know? They're a real porte bonheur, a lucky charm. Alright, see you kids. You also want to stop by and get a coffee on the way? Targon's super talented, but he sure doesn't mince words. You know what? I just had an idea. Let's take my secret shortcut to Centrico Plaza. Here, come with me. Over here, you see the stuff growing over this ladder and making it pretty much unclimbable? Are those rocks? It's a bunch of Mega Crystal. They're made from some kind of mysterious energy, apparently. You can smash them surprisingly easily with Pokemon moves. Here, you should try it. Have your Pokemon use a move to break up that crystal. Any Pokemon move will do. Simply send out a Pokemon. Let's add a weaker Pokemon, actually. To really show it. Just aim at it, and boom! And every time you break one of these, you get Mega Shards. They seem useless right now, but trust me, they'll be more important later on. A mysterious shard that can be found after smashing Mega Crystals using Pokemon moves. It seems that some people collect these shards. Mega Crystals have been turning up all over the city, and lots of them get in the way like just now. So if you find any, be sure to smash them. I bet everyone in Lumios would appreciate it. Another word of advice, save up all the Mega Shards you got. There's a company that's collecting them for research, and they'll let you trade it for your Mega Shards for all kinds of cool stuff. Alright, let's get climbing. She literally just said what I just said. Oh, more research tasks. Oh, already? When a Pokemon is ready to evolve, you'll see an icon displayed on its image in your party. Select a Pokemon that has that image and choose the Evolve option to trigger its evolution. So, yeah, it is exactly like Pokemon Legends Arceus in the sense that Pokemon don't just evolve naturally, you have to do it manually. It's nice if you just want to hold on to that little, pre-evolution for a little bit longer. But unlike other Pokemon games, you can't stop it once it happens. I mean, it makes sense, since you're the one that's triggering it. It makes sense that it won't allow you to go back and cancel out of it. I mean, unless you made a mistake. It would be a pretty big mistake if you came in here, pressed the button, pressed the Evolve button, and then realized, oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong thing. Anyway, we have Kakuna. So let's go into our Pokedex. Kakuna, the Cocoon Pokemon. Bug and Poison type. Almost incapable of moving, this Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself when it's in danger. It's a pretty useless capture when you first capture it in the wild, since all it knows is pretty much hardened. It's pretty sucky, but it evolves into a pretty strong beast. Anyway, up we go. Okay, down I go. Use Kakuna. Sadly, not every Pokemon move really does do anything to help you break that crystal. It has to be a specific attacking move, not a status move. Where did she go? There she is. Hey, I'm here! Hey, wait for me! I just got up here! I'm afraid of heights! I don't know why I'm climbing on the roof in that case. Oh. Sure, glare at the crystal. Maybe it'll shatter in embarrassment. Okay. Hi. Valued guest of Hotel Z? You already said I'm not technically a guest anymore. I present to you the very jewel of Lumio City, Prism Tower. It sits right at the center of Lumios, with the city forming a big circle around it. Now let's get across these rooftops and head for the tower. Okay then. I guess while I'm just walking along, I can talk a little bit about Lumio's tower and its significance. Hold on. Already advancing. Hey! This way! It's kinda high. I'm gonna break my ankle! Jump on down, it'll make sense! Don't worry! I promise it'll be fine! Whee! Dang, I wish my phone could do that. Safe landing mode activated. Sudden fall detected and averted. Your Rotom phone activates its safe landing mode when it detects a sudden fall from a great height. This would have been so useful in Pokemon Legends Arceus when I was falling all the time. What you think? Surprised? As long as you got your Rotom phone, you're going to jump from any height and you'll be fine. Wow, amazing! Right? It's pretty handy for exploring rooftops. Ooh, you curious about the Wild Zone? Over there, in Vera Plaza? Good instinct. After all, each Wild Zone's got different Pokemon in it. Checking out different Wild Zones is a great idea, since you're helping with Mabel's research. You can catch all kinds of Pokemon in there, or even just do some research or training. Sorry. I'll wait for you at the food truck by Prism Tower, so come find me once you're done. Yeah, Pokemon Legends ZA is actually pretty open-ended. You can go to any one of these wild areas before you head over to the main objective. Pretty interesting, huh? So, I'm just gonna talk to this person, get myself a Pokeball. A couple Pokeballs, actually. I don't want to do anything too major before anything more too major in this video, because we already had a promotion match, met Emma, and that sort of thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this video by doing what I was going to say. Lumio City! This glorious place that we get to explore throughout this entire game, and the only freaking place that we get to explore of Kalos in this game. It was a very important destination for the player back in Pokemon X and Y, seeing as A, it was the site of the 5th gym, and B, it connected most of Kalos with different gates that led southeast, southwest, north, and northeast. Though, the player was only able to access a limited area of Lumios when they first arrived due to a blackout keeping them from not only the gym, but several other routes which they weren't able to access until later on. It's a lot like the Great Plateau in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was a convenient fast travel point which the player could use to get between Divine Beasts and other areas. The only difference is that going through Lumios is mandatory if you want to beat this game. In Pokemon X and Y, it was also the site of the evil team's secret lair, which was hidden inside of a cafe called the Sunja Cafe. Okay, wait, this is an evil lair disguised as a cafe. Does that mean this place doesn't get customers? I mean, it would make sense that they... Actually, no, it wouldn't! Wouldn't residents get confused as to how this place is always empty and still in business? Or, what if it does get customers? Is nobody curious? Did nobody ever think to look behind that shelf? Was nobody ever thinking about what was behind that shelf? Did they not hear the noisy laboratory behind it, or is that a soundproof shelf? I'm thinking about this way too much, am I? I should probably move on. The gym in Lumios was located inside of the Lumios Tower, which is called the Prism Tower, and involved the player partaking in a sort of quiz, but that's a topic for another day. It's an area that's grown a lot since it was first introduced, and was so popular that it earned itself a stage in Super Smash Bros., which is pretty cool, and now is getting its much needed upgrades in this game, with its urban redevelopment plan. Not that I think it needs it, I mean, this place is already really cool. It's just a little bit old, and definitely could use a little sprucing up to make it look more modern. Well, with all that said and done, with a new wild area facing us in the face, or just us staring at it, I guess we're going to end the video here. Guys, thanks so much for tuning into this awesome episode of Pokemon Legends ZA for the Nintendo Switch 2. Please, tune in next time. We'll head into this wild area, see what Pokemon we can find, and after that, go meet Tawny at the place that she told us to meet her at, the food truck. It's going to be fun, I promise. Thanks so much for watching. So long, guys. See you in the next one. She is definitely one of those characters that walks on screen and immediately you think to yourself, the internet's about to make a bunch of those posts about her. I'm sorry, I had to say it.